Also right now at 5:30, eyesores plaguing Bay Area neighborhoods. Now we're uncovering the plan to clean them up could actually be making the situation worse. Since the housing crisis first began years ago, abandoned homes have been racking up hundreds of thousands of dollars in code violation fines in the Bay Area.
But I-Team investigator Adam Walzer has discovered that some people are now questioning whether those large fines are preventing some of the problems from being solved. Adam?
Linda, the worst of these violations can rack up fines of more than $90,000 a year on a single home. While they are intended to get owners to act fast to fix the problems, some believe those fines could be scaring investors away.
I've never even seen anyone come or go. It's just been sitting here.
They're the last thing people want in their neighborhoods.
There's mold and mildew. There's varmints living in the roof.
Abandoned homes accumulating hundreds of dollars a day in code enforcement fines.
You have a roofing issue that's leaking. You have foundation issues on the back right corner.
Investor James Taylor buys, repairs, and sells distressed properties, but he says huge code enforcement fines can make investing too risky.
Fines are $254,000 and the house value is only $230,000. And you have to put $110,000 in work to fix the house.
This Oldsmar home has more than $700,000 in code enforcement fines.
We've seen hundreds, if not thousands, of cases move through the system.
Attorney Thomas Trask advises code enforcement boards in 10 cities in Pinellas County.
And the thought process behind it is that if you have a shorter compliance date and a larger daily fine, that the property owner will take a little bit more interest in getting the property in compliance quicker.
But in foreclosures, bankruptcy, and abandonment cases, fines can grow for years. The I-Team has learned that in unincorporated Pinellas County, there are 321 cases in which fines are over $100,000.
They've collected zero on it. The neighbors have to deal with the aggravation, and their process doesn't work.
In St. Petersburg, code enforcement fines are capped at $15,000. The Pinellas County Code Enforcement Board agreed to drastically reduce the fines on the Oldsmar home before Taylor invested.
This is a death spiral otherwise. The liens are so far ahead of the value of the property that it would never be resolved.
But in Dunedin, that's not the case.
It's always been my advice to the cities that I represent is to get compliance first before you talk about reducing fines, and not the other way around.
Meaning there's no guarantee for investors.
The city doesn't owe you a living. They don't have to make it easy for you.
They do not, but what they do owe their city taxpayers that all live around them is to not live around this eyesore.
Do the code enforcement boards work with the investors to try to get these properties off these lists?
I don't just think so, I know so. I know that the commissions that we represent have done that.
Attorney Trask says that cities have to collect at least some money for these fines, as it costs an average of $1,200 in expenses for each case. Dunedin currently has more than 120 properties on the non-compliance list. I'm investigator Adam Walzer taking action for you.